Hey, it's the holiday season, and I'm here to give you another video. This isn't going to be drama. This is probably going to be something you've heard about, talked about over the past 2 weeks or so at this point. It's a little bit newer. I am not exactly on the ball, and I apologize ahead of time for not uploading enough. I had some issues with my CPU on my PC. I kind of sort of have a fix at the moment. It's very temporary. A long story short, I can only just now edit. Before we get started, please let me know in the comments what I can do to improve on this content. If you like the style that we got going on right now. Unfortunately, I had CPU issues, so this was the only gameplay that I had on hand. This is pretty much it, as close to the holidays as it gets. Like if you like it, dislike it, subscribe to stick around, and if you want to join the community, there's a Discord server in the link below. The Call of Duty community has been in uproar for quite a long time now, but it's starting to funnel up, and we're really pinpointing and really getting to a point where there's a lot of pressure, and even big names in the Call of Duty community for the past week and a half have been coming out and saying like, hey, this is unacceptable, we can't keep doing this, this isn't sustainable, this isn't something we can stand for. Our livelihoods are at risk, and there's nothing really we can do about it. Unfortunately, it hurts us to even have to step away from this, to stay with it. It hurts us to even stay with it. You know, it's kind of a really big issue. I saw this coming. Call of Duty Black Ops 6 isn't exactly a stellar product. It's not exactly not fun. You know, as you can see that I'm having fun with zombies. I haven't really had any fun with any other aspects of the game at all. The campaign felt rushed, felt lackluster. The multiplayer, the maps have constant pop-in issues, rendering issues. Whatever the lighting, what's going on with that, textures, things that are like assets that are supposed to be preloaded, showing up the map, just being an amalgamated mess. You know, just not a clean game. You know, we talked about the 4-year development cycle, and then we got the game ourselves for the first time, and we got into the honeymoon phase. This happens every single Call of Duty, regardless of what you would like to think, and regardless of what other people say. Every single Call of Duty this has happened. Every single Call of Duty since, I feel like Black Ops 2 this has happened regardless. I don't care what anyone else says. Ghosts had it, Vanguard had it. And those are probably one of the most, like, really hated Call of Duty games. Ghost has a lot of nostalgia for it now, but that's part of what's baiting people into buying Call of Duty over and over again, is references to nostalgia. And the fact that we've played Call of Duty for so long, that's where it's seeded itself into our memories, and that's part of the reason why we keep buying this slop. Division is taking a page out of Old Yeller's book here and taking the fun in Call of Duty, taking it out back and putting a buckshot in its fucking skull. When skill-based matchmaking being brought up in the conversation of content creators not being able to create content for the game, these guys only had to say that I have to step away from the game. I can't make as much content as I would like to, considering I can't even find full lobbies half the time. And these knives only, if you couldn't tell, uses blades only, doesn't really use bullets or projectiles, trying to avoid projectiles. I'm not sure if crossbows technically counts. I know there was a little bit of discourse about that, but it's not really important. What is important is when someone as casual as Moist Critical has to come in when Call of Duty Black Ops 6 first launched, he had to say that, like, hey dude, the skill-based matchmaking, like, for a completely random account, you know, it's not like he makes Call of Duty content maybe once a year every Call of Duty drop. It's pretty fucking bad. Now, there are going to be many people who go, oh, that's just a skill issue. Well, I don't know if you could just keep saying that anymore, because we've been hearing skill issues since MW 2019. By the way, probably the cleanest looking Call of Duty game that we've had for an extremely long time, because clarity in this game is a serious problem. As you can probably already tell from the gameplay, just alone in the past few years, we've been seeing fuzzier and less performing games. It looks like shit. It plays like shit. The skill-based matchmaking is not helping. Higher ping lobbies are very obvious. And let's not even forget about the shadow banning problem, where if you do good and someone just like, hey, I don't really like this guy, and they spam report your ass, you're getting shadow banned. Sent to the fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Shadow round, brother. What do you think happens in the 7 layers of hell that is shadow banning? Well, the same shit that would be happening in regular lobbies. You are still going to be fighting cheaters in regular lobbies. Pro players such as Nadeshot had to come out and even address this as a problem. In ranked play, you can't even ignore it. It's impossible to ignore it. You can't turn off crossplay, which I feel for ranked play makes perfect sense. Like pubs, I could understand why they wouldn't want to have, you know, turn off that if you have ranked play. But at the same time, it's fucking ranked play. Come the fuck on, dude. You're telling me that everyone on a PS4 is going to be playing the same performance as someone who's on a $2,000 PC and has aim training and has all this other shit? You know, they're not going to be on the same wavelength. put them in separate brackets. Allow them to put themselves in separate brackets. And, well, Activision decides they're going to write a bunch of articles and news posts that are just arguing with the player base, telling them that they're wrong and they have to protect the lower skill bracket. Even though it's destroying the community and tearing it apart.
Team Ricochet comes out with a tweet 2 weeks later after Rank Play launches, after literally going through hell. Say, oh, we banned 19,000 accounts. We raised the threshold of our AI systems and our data storage to better improve the efficacy of those AI systems. I'm like, what the fuck did you just say to us?
I see this. Oh, wait, bro, he's looking.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm so sure. Yeah. So good.
That's a crazy spot, actually. He has aimbot. Wait, I think he has aimbot.
Oh,
he's locked on.
Beating the fuck out of a dead horse with this one, but everything I'm saying next is gonna need to be said. That's from the first week of rank play. That is brand new. Rank play is brand new. It's already a problem. The betas are already a problem. Every single Call of Duty beta and rank play, this is a problem. This is a reoccurring issue that we just can't seem to get down to the point where people on PlayStation are able to do this during the beta. It's usually PS4 who can cheat first. Seeing a big cheater push right now, and it's kind of just affecting the community worse and worse every time that it happens, to the point where we're getting an update from Activision and they're going, hey guys, we won't be able to update anything until Season 2. We can't touch our anti-cheat until Season 2 drops. That's months away. Do you understand how much time is going to pass before anything gets fixed? No wonder the content creators want to stop playing, because it's so bad that cheaters can shut down an entire fucking Warzone server just because they died or because they felt like it. It's gotten even further where it's no longer in the hands of the developers and it is now in the hands of the cheaters. They can fuck with your account as they see fit, and there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing at all. It's just the cheating problem, and you're probably thinking, God damn, there's more? Yeah. This is a little bit more of my personal gripes that I've been personally affected with, and that's the AI chat moderation. There are literal characters that are quoted to call each other chodes and just say fuck, shit, all this other things. But I can't cuss. I can't talk shit in game chat because that's toxic. The entire purpose of talking shit in Call of Duty is to be so unbelievably unfucking serious with the language that you're using and who you're saying it to. I can't shoot the shit with my friends, right? That's actually how I got comms banned twice in private party. I didn't even have open chat on when this shit happened. I said you're a fucking dick once, and that was my first go. That was my first warning. I got 3 days, and then I had to go through a 14-day because I said son of a bitch. Are you kidding? What the fuck? This is part of the biggest gripe that I had for my Call of Duty Black Ops 6 review. I can't remember, I said something along the lines of it being like the loneliest social game I've ever played in my life because no one wants to use game chat. In Zombies, no one wants to use game chat. In Warzone, no one wants to use game chat. Everyone's in private chats or on Discord or in a party or PlayStation party, Xbox party, because of this. This can just happen. No one wants to deal with it. No one wants the stupid pop-up on the screen. You said something inappropriate. You said shit. Yeah, no, that's toxic. No one's asking for this kind of content. The developers aren't asking for it. I know damn well they're not. It's probably some asshole up at HR or something just really trying to get everyone's nerves and be like, we need to take care of toxic gaming culture. What are you fucking... It's Call of Duty. Do you know what franchise this is? The entire purpose of this is dicking around. People soft? Yeah, so that's why the block and mute button is there. Not trying to insult those people who can't handle it, but if you can't handle it, that's why block and mute buttons are there. That's the entire purpose. Close the laptop, dog. Gaming moderation as a whole is getting worse and worse as time goes on, to the point where a company that shall not be named, but you'll find out later in another video, is deciding to take their moderation off platform into other aspects of what you may do or say. That's fucking batshit insane. People are so sensitive in what you are doing on your own that basically they can ban you in a specific game because you did something they didn't like outside of game. So unbelievably dystopian. I can't fathom that this would have been our reality about 4 or 5 years ago. Right, all right. We're not going to get into the toxic speech debate, but we are going to be talking about AI. Now, AI is another video that I'm working on, and I will reference this bit of information in that new video. Take a look at this. What do you see? This is a loading screen, right? A background, if you will. What do you notice? 1 fingers, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay. Maybe the artist fucked up somewhere. Oh shit, 4 fingers. Oh, what the fuck's going on? Is that a torso? I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 detachments that are all on one side for some reason. What the fuck's going on here? So for quite a while, it's probably already known to you that Call of Duty has sprinkled a little bit of AI everywhere. Now, it's to the point where the voice actors for Call of Duty Zombies, the primary crew that we're playing as in the zombie storyline, is kind of going on a boycott strike type deal because they don't have protections against AI. And the voice actors are already getting replaced. It's already happening right before our eyes. The company is not only cracking down on its player base to not have fun, but it's becoming lazier in its own content creation to the point where they're just like, fuck it, dude. Let's sell them a bundle with AI shit. Fuck yeah. Let's just fucking have AI generated. These fucking idiots will pay for anything. And unfortunately, there are a large portion of the player base who is going to pay for just about anything and just gawk the shit out of Call of Duty regardless of what they put out. Last one's going to be a little bit more community-based because it's just something more personal gripe, and based on the interactions that I've had with the community in the past, it's just something that always bothered me. Regarding bundles in particular and things being sold to you and shoved in your face all the time, if I make it known or public that, like, hey, I disagree with this thing, I don't like this thing, some idiot's gonna go, sorry, I had Cod's dick in my mouth. You just say you're broke? You're broke? You're just a broke fucking idiot. You don't know what you're talking about. You're probably a dog shit player, right? You're just stuck in bronze. That's your fucking problem. No, you asshole. When I saw the trailer for the game, I thought to myself, hey, I really like the style of that. I really hope it stays the same when I buy it. And it didn't stay the same. Call of Duty has had an identity crisis since MW 2020, my bad. And we just forgot that happened, I guess, and we got fucking shitting unicorns and bong guns, right? Which inherently, I don't have a problem with. I just like the look of default stuff. I never really liked the higher up camos like dark matter and stuff like that. I like how a gun looks as a default. I'm a gun guy, right? I like how they look as is. If I want to keep that, I get shamed for it. What the fuck? Well, go ahead and wrap it up here. Like it, dislike, subscribe to stick around, and let me know in the comments what I can do to improve on this content if you see anything there. The engagement not only helps me with feedback, but it kind of gets the video recommended to more people. Thank you for watching all the way through. I'll see you later.